an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Tailored Life is your headquarters for all things fall in Bennett. Make the short drive down Highway 2 for tons of items for your home, both indoors and outdoors. Check out their variety of potted trees, mums, and more. Plus, porch pots and landscape lighting to enhance the outside of your home. Don't forget their home goods for indoors, plus convenient drinks and snacks, most of which are produced locally. Visit Tailored Life today in Bennett and stay tuned to their Facebook page at Tailored Life 360 for food truck events coming up.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. This is 93.7 The Ticket.
Look at me short. Look at me short. I'm the captain now.
3-time national champion Vershawn Jackson.
Oh, got a bunch all alone is Vershawn Jackson. And Vershawn will get it to the 24-yard line.
Nebraska Football Hall of Famer
Terrell Farley, defending Terrell Farley, who last week in his first start was a holy terror. Number 43.
And Jake Bakoven. Coming at you live from the Coppels Chevrolet GMC studios in the heart of Lincoln, America. On air and online at theticketfm.com. Powered by Bauer.
Game day. It's game day. Game day. Yeah. Game day. Yes, it is. Game day. Yeah. Game day. Yeah. Game day. Mo's scared to come in. When you tell Mo to come in here, he's scared to come in here. You can't keep talking to Coach Gilmore on the phone. Bring Coach. Hey, is Coach Gilmore still on the phone? You can come in here and see what we got going on up in this piece. 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Captain Show. Fastest 2 hours in radio. We doing it big. I'm with
the black shirt.
And we got a special guest in the building. My little brother. My little big brother.
Not so little.
Hey, nah, I said little big brother. I said little big brother. Now you can sit if you want. He'll figure it out and get us where we looking okay, I would imagine. But Mo Purify. Mo Reese Purify. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
You got to talk into the mic, man. Let me get you squared away. Dang.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Just make sure you talk right into the mic. Maurice Purify. Now, I hope these young fellas, now you get the crumbs off your lips, man. I'm not gonna have this.
Just run the show, man.
I'm trying to run the show, but we on TV. We're on Allo.
Yo, whatever.
We gotta present ourselves right. It's game day.
Worry about Indiana and Nebraska. Let's worry about that.
No, I'm worried about the special guests we got.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Mo Purify. Guess who we play for? Not the worst coach in Nebraska history at all anymore. He used to be. But I'm just playing. Callahan wasn't there. He was a good coach. Well, tell us. You know what? Let's dig right into it. Give us the Callahan story from your perspective. How did you get to Nebraska, first of all, and then give us your story to how you got here to Nebraska.
Okay, so I went to San Francisco City College.
Actually, Coach Gilmore and Coach Wagner came and recruited me out of San Francisco, and Callahan. I just wanted to play for him, NFL coach, West Coast offense, knew I could be able to get a lot of catches. They said I'd be able to play right away, and that's
what you know about Nebraska?
What I wanted to do. I didn't know nothing about Nebraska. So,
did you know Nebraska existed?
Yeah, I knew it existed, but I didn't know anything about Nebraska. So I noticed that they bring California kids in for the recruiting trip early in the season. So they don't know about the snow.
Did you know about the snow?
I didn't know about the snow.
What?
Until like I get here in the summer, everything's going great, season's going great, weather's great. I'm California. I'm like, I love this weather. And then next thing you know, it's just like gets colder and colder. And it doesn't like snow a little bit before it just it wasn't snow like when I went to sleep. And then I woke up and then the whole state is covered with snow. I'm like, I wasn't ready for that.
Wasn't ready for that.
Wasn't ready for that.
So Ted Gilmore, you say yes, you come here. What happens?
Well, first, I had my recruiting trip and it was just amazing. I couldn't say I had a better recruiting trip any other place I went.
Who's your host?
My host was Barry Cryer. And
defensive lineman.
The whole crew. Franz Hardy, DeFran.
Oh yeah.
Everybody that hung in that crew. So it was a great host. I went to the game. The fans make me feel like I was already playing. They all knew my name. They were all cheering for me. So it was just great. I had a warm feeling about here, and I knew it was right.
And then you get here. Who's the quarterback? 06? You're here 06.
06, yeah.
Okay.
It was Zach Taylor.
Okay, so you got Zach Taylor. Oh, see, this is going to get interesting. So you got Zach Taylor, 06.
Yep.
Any other quarterbacks playing 06?
Nope.
Okay, so just Zach Taylor in 06. 07, how many quarterbacks play?
2.
All right. Who was the first one?
Sam Keller.
Sam Keller. So think about this. You was a part of the Sam Keller, Joe Gantz quarterback controversy.
Yep. So
I asked you. I know the answer, but I'm going to ask you anyway. Was you secretly cheering for Joe Gantz during that season in 07 to be the starting quarterback, or was Sam Keller, was he good enough to be the guy? Because I didn't think so.
So when Sam Keller came from ASU, I guess they kind of told him he'll play or whatever.
Or gave him a little NIL, backdoor NIL.
Yeah, whatever it was. I wasn't a part of that. So I was secretly cheering for Joey Gantz because when I was brought here, they were telling me I was going to get a lot of catches, West Coast offense, and I knew Joey Gantz was my boy. Joey Gantz was like, man, I'm always going to throw it to Mo P. When in doubt, throw it to Mo P. So I wanted Joey Gantz to start. Obviously, when the last 4 games he played, I had 2 3 touchdown games.
My favorite game.
I had
Kansas.
Another 2 touchdowns in the other game. Every game he started, I had over 10 catches. So
wow. Per game.
Every game Joey Gantz started, I had over 10 catches.
Wow.
So
that's targeting a receiver.
Of course, I wanted Joey Gantz to start because he always said it. Like, when in doubt, throw it to Mo P. So
yeah, but when you're a big time receiver, okay, so when you talk about being a receiver because you play for the Cincinnati Bengals, went in as a free agent and got an opportunity to play. A lot of people don't have that opportunity. But when you look at a receiver, what makes a receiver great?
What makes a receiver great? In my eyes, making a receiver great is a receiver that wants to be in when it's going hard at the end of the game. A receiver that wants to make that big play, right? Because we all know, we all play football, when the going gets tough and you look at somebody's eyes, you can see if they are ready for that moment or not. Mm-hmm. So that's what qualifies being a great receiver in my eyes. Because everybody can play great first quarter. What are you gonna do in the fourth quarter? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be that guy on 3rd down? Do you want to be that guy on 4th down? Do you want to be that guy when you got 10 seconds left and they throwing up a jump ball? Do you want it to come to you? Like some people don't want it to come to them. They want to be on the field, but they don't want the ball to come to them.
Mm. So we go 07. You got tremendous, and we're gonna go through stats next segment, but I want to just keep going. Why don't you think you got drafted?
I don't think I got drafted for many reasons. The first reason is because of my mental health at that time with all the people passing away. I resorted into alcoholism and went to jail twice. Wasn't able to deal with it.
Yeah.
So that's why I think I got undrafted. And another reason is just, like I said, mental health and being young and not being able to go out and talk to people. Right? So
not having a support cast or what?
Well, not necessarily having a support cast, but going out and using the support that there was that wasn't coming to me. You see what I'm saying? Because you can have support that like comes to you, like, hey, I see you having a problem, and they come reach out to you, right? So I didn't have nobody do that. So at my young age, it's hard to go like, hey, reach out to Bill Callahan, reach out to Ted Gilmore, Kim Shellpepper, and ask them, or even cry on their shoulder and be like, hey, I need to cry today, right? So as a youngster, we don't do that. So I think not being able to do that messed me up too, because when you carry them small little problems for 2-3 years, those small little boulders, them small little rocks become boulders.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Weighing down on you. So I think just that, mental health.
So you get to you get free agent Cincy. The cards are stacked against you. Ocho Cinco's there. Who were the receivers there? Who's Smizada?
TJ was there. Antonio Chapman, Chris Henry, Jerome Simpson just got drafted there. Second round, and third round got drafted Andre Caldwell.
Receiver.
Yep.
I remember this.
And Mario Urruti also got drafted there in the 6th round.
I'm asking myself, how in the world is Mo gonna make this team? How did you make the team despite the odds of those numbers?
Well, I had a couple choices. I had the Vikings. The Vikings also wanted me to give me a contract, and I just chose there. I mean, I chose there because not necessarily that I like the Bengals, is because I don't know.
They gave you the most money.
Yeah, I mean,
they gave you the biggest check.
They don't give you the.
It was what, 5,000?
Yeah, they don't give you no check when you're a free agent.
8,000? Yeah, they do. I got one. I got a check from Seattle.
I didn't get no check.
No, I didn't get one from Kansas City, but I did get one. I did get one from Seattle.
Yeah,
I mean, I got $5K.
He was a top tier free agent.
I don't know about that one. But I do know the plight of a free agent. I do know that you got to go above and beyond the Call of Duty. I do know that you got to play special teams, and you got to be good at special teams. So when I ask you, how did you make it? How did you make that team? Or how long did you play there at Cincinnati?
So I was there for 3 years. I was on practice squad for 2, and I was on active for 10 games.
How did you make it? Luck? You was lucky?
No, I wouldn't say luck. It's just like I had that hard work in me. You know what I'm saying? Hard work, and I was a good player. Even when I got brought up to the the active roster, Carson Palmer, had an interview, and he praised how how I was coming along and the work I was doing in practice, and I took it every day as a game day. So the older guys in that team will be laughing at me because I always wore my game socks. So I go to the equipment room and get my game socks every practice. So the reason I did that is because I was letting everybody know that was my game day.
Yeah.
So I wasn't giving no big brother treatment. We wasn't taking no deals at practice.
Right.
I was giving you that work.
So you know about them deals at practice.
Yeah, I wasn't giving no deals.
Jay Bellamy got me on that one.
Those are my game days.
Man, he got me.
Putting my game socks on, and we getting after it.
Listen, man, Mo Purify, we got a lot to come. You got some questions for Mo?
I'll think of something.
Oh, you thinking of something. You didn't think of it before.
Yeah.
You knew the homework assignment yesterday. You knew it. Mo was coming. then you don't have to think of anything. You should already have it prepared.
You know, he's an offensive guy, so I let y'all get y'all stuff on and rock out.
You think you could have checked him one-on-one?
Nah, he a big guy.
Hey, that's the first time I ever heard you be humble. Bob.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Answer the same question I asked.
Yeah, we'll get some questions going.
You got some questions ready?
Yeah.
You got something?
I got a question for Bach when we come back too.
You do?
Yeah.
You always have questions for Bach.
Yeah,
Ain't he, Bach?
Yeah.
Don't he, Bach?
Just let me ask.
Ain't he, Bach? Well, let me ask Bach a question, Bach. Can you throw it to break, Bach?
Let's throw it to break here. I'm the captain with Mo Purify in studio. We'll be back after this.
Hi, I'm State Senator Bo Ballard. I was born and raised right here in Lancaster County. I understand the value of hard work by being involved in our family business. I built my own company, creating jobs right here in our community. Nebraska families and business owners need lower taxes, more affordable health care, and a great education system. That is why I fought for the largest tax cut in Nebraska history, reduce the cost of health care, and help pass the biggest investment in our public schools. I'm Senator Bo Ballard, and I humbly ask for your vote on November 5th, paid for by Ballard for Nebraska.
This is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. Public safety is important in our community. I have a proven record of protecting public safety. I have prosecuted perpetrators of domestic violence, advocated for the rights of child abuse victims, held sexual predators accountable, and fought to keep drug traffickers off our streets. This is Senator Carolyn Bozin, and I will continue to fight to keep our community safe. Vote Carolyn Bozin on November 5th. Paid for by Bozin for Legislature.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and we want to thank all of our customers for a great September. And now it's time for our annual Halloween sales event happening right now at Koppel. Get 0% financing at Koppel. You heard right, 0% financing on select new models. Also, huge discounts up to $11,500 are available. It's our annual Halloween sales event. Get $11,500 off or 0% financing at Koppel. So please stop on by or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did 0% with roof credit.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
My husband has always been the one we depend on. He's a great dad, loves the outdoors, but lately he hasn't been himself. He tried to hide it, but I can tell he's struggling with his mental health. I called the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.
988 calls and texts are free and confidential with skilled caring support 24/7. No judgment, just help.
988 saved my husband's life.
Paid for by the University of Nebraska Public Policy Center. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I was noticing on your website, you have more than 150 new 2024 and 2025 Hondas in stock right now.
Yes, we do, Charlie. It's neat when you drive by and see all the cars on our lot, and we have most all models and all different colors available, and we even have more than hundreds on the way. We also have the all-new, all-electric 2024 Honda Prologue in stock right now. We have a few of them to choose from. Plus, qualified buyers get financing from just 1.9% APR.
How about your pre-owned selection?
I talk to a lot of my customers and friends, and they still think that we just sell brand new Hondas, but we sell all different models made of pre-owned cars, and we have more than 100 to choose from right now.
Well, maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
Empower a child today with the Teammates Mentoring Program. Hope is only a conversation away when you choose to share your talent, time, and heart with a child. Together, you can build a relationship based on strengths and chart a brighter future, 1 week at a time. Find out how you can be a mentor by visiting LincolnTeammates.org. Become what you needed as a kid by joining the Teammates Mentoring Program today.
Now's the time to get your John Deere equipment inspected and prepared for next season. Acres trained technicians will thoroughly evaluate your machine and get it running at peak performance. And for a limited time, Acres is offering early inspection incentives. Sign up before December 15th and qualify for a discount on parts installed by Acres. Get no interest and no payments until November of 25 with approved financing through John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. Contact your nearest Acres location for details.
Hey guys, it's Austin with 93.7 The Ticket. We're bringing you an NFL triple header on Sunday starting at noon with an NFC East game in the Meadowlands between the Giants and the Eagles. Our afternoon game has been played on the Super Bowl stage multiple times recently, including last season. It's the 49ers hosting the Chiefs. Finally, we'll bring you a pair of debuts in Pittsburgh, Devontae Adams for the Jets and Russell Wilson for the Steelers. You can catch all the biggest NFL games right here on Lincoln's home for the NFL, 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket as soon as the clock hits 0 for the Jay Foreman postgame show. Listen to expert analysis from the Husker Hall of Famer, an 8-year NFL veteran, for 90 minutes after the game. The Jay Foreman postgame show, sponsored by Anderson Ford, Tanner's Bar and Grill, Tavern 180, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Vinnie Kreekak of State Farm Insurance, and Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Da, 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 da. Are you with me? What is going on? I feel like I'm in here by myself.
No, you're not.
Because we can. You know what? I can just.
Sometimes somebody like to hear you just go for a minute. I mean,
why?
You want everybody else to do the hard work.
What's the hard work?
Question for Bob. You're not gonna tell me, Bob, that you went to go see Hulk Hogan last night, Bob.
Oh yeah.
Did you meet him?
Yeah. Well, kind of. I mean, not really.
Did you shake his hand?
No, I just went and saw him.
Oh, you can't do that.
I need to get. It was
If I was there, I'm going to talk to Hulk.
That you are.
There's too many Hulkamaniacs in my path, and I went with my son. So
There was a ton of them.
Yeah.
How many people you think was down there, Bob?
Oh, I don't know.
100?
No, probably like 70 or 80. It was in old Chicago. There's he was behind the bar, and so it was just hard to get to a few. But some people got their autographs. I'm not a huge autograph guy. I just wanted to go check him out.
How big was he?
He was surprisingly not very tall. He's like,
Thank you. I just said that yesterday, didn't I?
Yeah.
He tried to act like, oh, he's huge. I'm like, no, he's not. He's short.
I wish we can go.
He's an itty bitty guy.
I wish we could just go on a TV and
Which one of y'all said he was short? Remember, somebody said I said he was short. Said he wasn't as big as you think.
Right.
Who was in here? Wasn't that him?
No.
Yes, it was.
Probably DP.
No, it was deep. This was just yesterday.
I said they make
Forgot
him look
that fast.
I said you always look bigger.
You
on
said
TV.
you thought he was bigger.
No, I said on TV they always make him look bigger, but in real life he doesn't
You
look
can't
that
deal
big.
with his daughter either.
Yeah.
So you know. Don't you forget that.
Yeah.
All right. It just gets to a couple of these texts, then we'll get back. Brian the Hog Farmer says, Mo will forever be my favorite receiver at Nebraska. Gus Mohawk.
Appreciate it.
Always loved Maurice Purify. He came to my group home when I was in high school. Gus Mohawk. Oh, Gus, that says a lot, Gus. 3359, best receiver to come through UNL, Mo P.
Yes, sir.
Are we arguing that?
No.
We not?
No.
Wait a minute, a second. Now you're talking about a historian here. He would argue that.
One of the best? Yeah, I guess it was.
What did it say?
Could be an argument.
No,
Come
it
on,
says
come on.
it says
Come on.
best BEST receiver. Are we
It
arguing
does
that?
say best, yeah.
Give me top 5 receivers all time, Nebraska.
Irvin Fry.
1.
Here's the
I'm
question.
trying to go back. I'm trying to just go back. I can't
This
go
is at Nebraska
I
now.
I can't go in the 90s because there wouldn't have been receivers like that. So I have to start around Mo time.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
man,
I
I
go-
said make the argument.
I
What I
go.
said.
I go Trey Palmer.
Dang, Trey shot all the way up the list.
Yeah. Mo P.
Okay, so you 3. Who
Mo
else you
P.
got? Whoa. You putting Trey ahead of Mo P or Mo P ahead of Trey?
Trey then Mo P.
Ooh.
So this is just my list.
Smack.
This is my list. Hey,
Hey, you know we two offensive guys, right?
Yeah, he's a tall guy.
Yeah,
That's
wait
why
till
I
we
was
get
look
off
at him.
here.
Look at him. I'm over here like this. Look, okay, then
Don't get nervous.
I go Stanley Morgan.
Stan, that's a good get. That's 4.
And it's between I go the guy's a transfer. What's his name? From Green Bay, what played for Green Bay? Samari Toure.
Wow. Okay, stop for a second. Bach, I'm gonna let you go before we let Mo go. Go.
Well, I think the question always is in this category is, could you put Johnny Rodgers in as a wide receiver? Or, because if you have a wingback category, that's kind of, that's
Johnny
gonna be
Rodgers
outdated.
is one of the best wide receivers ever. Please
All
don't.
around.
And you didn't put him in your top 5, just so you know.
He's a wingback.
He's a wingback is a receiver. It's the same thing.
No.
It is. Go look at Johnny's receiving yards. Y'all stop it.
I'm going.
When he got drafted, what did he get drafted? To play a wingback? He got drafted to play receiver.
More like a punt returner. But let's go.
I'll take that too.
That's why.
Who you got, Bach? No, Johnny Rodgers is in it. So if you leave him out, you're being disrespectful to the legend.
That's right. Right. So if Johnny Rodgers is in, Johnny
Okay,
Rodgers
5.
and Irvin Fryer got to be up there. And then I'd go Maurice. I mean, I think that.
Dang.
Yeah.
We got a number 3 all-time receiver up in this building.
He played with Nate Swift. I like Nate Swift up there.
You put Nate Swift 4?
I'd put Nate Swift up
You
there.
better get Matt Davidson in there somewhere.
Got Davidson, Westerkamp. You can go for.
No. Give me 5. Just give me a 5.
I'm just throwing names out.
I know. Don't throw names out.
Give
Give me 5. You're not going to just throw names out at me.
I'm going off stats though too, Bob. I'm going off stats.
Bach, you got to give me one of them at some point. Just know when to do it.
All right. So what was I?
Give me 5. Just give me your top 5.
All right.
Stop trying to get extra bonus points by giving me your peanut gallery honorable mention guys.
Well, I think from beyond then you have quite
Can't
a
forget the
different
Nebraska
argument.
guys.
I'd probably go with probably Trey at 5. Yeah, Trey Palmer.
All right. So let's just ask your receiver.
You go first.
No. The captain goes last.
Scratch that. I'm going Westerkamp 5.
The captain got to go last. I go last. I can't go first. You got to go. Come on, age before beauty.
All right. So I can't go. I can't go there because I never seen him.
Who? Johnny?
Yeah, all them.
Go by based on what you've seen.
So what I've seen, because back then I was a USC fan. I'm still a USC fan, but now you guys took me over. You guys adopted me, so I'm a.
Well, who you got?
So
who's one?
From what I've seen.
Come on, Terrell Farley. It's okay. Go ahead. You can say it, Terrell Farley. Say it, Terrell Farley.
I go myself.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm only going on what I've seen. But if I've seen by the numbers and the legend those guys are, I put both of them in front of me. So
okay, right.
But
I'm saying I should have said modern era. Maybe that's better.
I mean, either way, it's top 5. So
I'd agree with that. I'm just saying modern era, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
you can't because
2000s on up.
Listen,
because
here's the difference.
Probably from 2006 on up, because that's when they started passing.
Well, we can go 2000 up. But what I'm saying is, in Johnny and Irv's day, they did something that you never done at receiver spot in your stance.
Yeah, that's why
they was in the 3-point stance. Yeah, I mean, think about that for a second. Receiver way out there in the 3-point stance. You know they blocking, cut blocking.
And they got rings on their fingers too as well.
Well, no.
Only Johnny.
Johnny them do, but yeah, Irv didn't. But he was the first overall pick in the 1984 draft. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Number 1 overall in the 1984 draft was a receiver from Nebraska. Number 1 overall.
Number 2 overall was a lineman from the University of Nebraska.
Yeah.
Dave Remington.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Not only was he number 1 overall, how many seasons did Irv play? Don't you answer you. Maurice. This is why I'm telling you he's a legend. Because I do put that, but I'm saying, go ahead. How many years?
I'm going to go 9.
Keep going.
12.
Keep going.
15.
Keep going.
17.
Keep going.
19.
19 seasons in the NFL.
That's tough.
Think about that for a second.
Good pension.
Oh, yeah, 19 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to need it for 19 seasons.
Hey, he actually looked younger than us when he come around.
Well, he looked younger than you.
Yeah.
That's not hard
younger
to do.
than you.
No, I intentionally look old, but they call me young old face.
Never heard that word before.
I
What's the name of that T-shirt? Huh? What's the name of the T-shirt?
What T-shirt?
That's a lie.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Irving was also one of very few people to be on a Pro Bowler for 4 different teams. That's crazy.
Wow, I didn't know
That's
that stat.
Yeah.
So
Eagles.
I have to go look at your
Johnny Rodgers, another first round pick. I look at them if I go all the way back, I say them, and then quiet as kept when I go back and I look at one of the most dominant receivers. Here's a dominant receiver for me. When you throw it in a double coverage, he makes the play. That's dominant to me. When you know that you got to have a first down, he's not going to, in his 3rd and 8, he's not going to go run a 7-yard route. He's going to get to 8 or better because he knows he's got to get it. When you throw the ball to this particular receiver and you're in a 2-minute drill at the end of the game, he knows to get out of bounds. He understands and aware of what's going on around him. That's what's great to me. And you know, quiet as kept, it'd be hard for me not to say you're number 3. That's up there.
You're good.
That's
what I said. 3. That's not bad.
Up there. No, I got to put Irvin in there because I saw him play. I got to put Johnny in there because I saw him play, not live, but I go back and I watch it. And I saw you play live. You one of my best. You remember the Kansas game?
Yep.
Remember, I was standing behind the team, yelling, "Get off the bench!" Remember, because at first, who was in the game? Was that the first time when Gantz came in, right?
Yeah.
And we was sucking up the joint. Then and guys had their head down. Powell, I think you was on the bike.
Hold on. We didn't have our head down.
Some of the guys did.
We
defensively, they had their heads down.
Okay,
Defensively.
All
Okay,
right,
there you go. Defensively, they had their heads down because that's why I was saying get off the bench.
What, 38 points that game?
After Gantz came back in the game, after they said, finally, Gantz, let's go. And you and him had, for me, arguably one of the best receiving quarterback games I've ever witnessed live. I couldn't believe some of the stuff that they was doing. And all y'all receivers played big, but you played the biggest game I've ever seen. He had a bad hamstring or something? He was on the bike a lot.
No, he's got to stay warm, man.
Oh, is that what it was? Maurice Purifier, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, did you know he was one of the best AFL? How many AFL championships do he have?
Yeah, I just watched.
How many do he have? Just answer the question.
Probably.
Don't.
You pointed to me.
Mo
played.
Trying to stump Terrell Farley.
Mo played AFL when AFL was the thing. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It was entertainment.
Yes.
Especially, it came on TV. Like you couldn't miss it. I mean, it was hot then. Now it's just, we'll talk about that when we come back.
Over 150 touchdowns scored and over 6,000 receiving yards for consecutive, not just consecutive in a row, different teams.
So for 2 teams, I won 3 with the Rattlers and 1 with San Jose.
So you went to San Jose, another championship. Listen, we'll be right back. 93.7. The Ticket.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street. When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call John Henry's at 402-435-5555 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-435-5555.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today. If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Male have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Male. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmale.com.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Are you a veteran looking for a new companion animal? A dog, a cat, or maybe something else? The Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs Vets Get Pets program can cover up to $350 of your pet adoption fees. Visit veterans.nebraska.gov/vetsgetpets to learn more about program requirements and how to apply. Want to help support the program? Get your Vets Get Pets specialty license plates from the Nebraska DMV. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Veterans Affairs. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up.
Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a Mill coffee and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer.
Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
Our Nebraska public school teachers make a difference in our communities. I'm Tim Royers, president of the Nebraska State Education Association. I see it every day, teachers connecting on a personal level with students and parents to support learning and growth. Our kids do better, community pride grows, Nebraska thrives. Our public schools rank in the top 10 nationally year after year. Strong public schools create strong communities.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Cinderlyn Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 1 is sitting right at the door. Indiana is the busters that's waiting. We got to go. Smack them on the plating. My bad. Okay, I want to give a special shout out to someone who brought us a goodie basket. Kat Anderson, Director of Operations. Stacy Rawless, Client Coordinator. So they sent us something, and basically their genuine care. They do like for home care services for veterans and surviving spouses. So we want to tell them, appreciate them for bringing us a basket. If you got home care services for veterans or surviving spouses, please call 855-601-4770 for a screening today. Now, I better get back to some of y'all because y'all don't like that. It says Box Neighbor, we can go to him. I like to hear from Mo about his game-winning catch against A&M. That's one of the greatest catching memories I think about always when his name comes up. What? Texas A&M?
Yep.
Game-winning catch.
Game winner.
I don't remember that one.
Oh, clinch the Big 12 North. That's a big one.
We went to the championship.
Who's the quarterback?
Oklahoma. Zach Taylor.
Do you still talk to Zach? Zach, that's pretty good. You still?
Nah,
not really.
Talk to Zach.
He's busy.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Is he on the hot seat?
I hope not. I mean, he's took his team to the playoffs. I mean, he could fall off a year or two and still be good. But about that catch, I mean, at that time I was really having a bad game. I had dropped the ball on that drive on second down.
What year was that?
That was in 2006.
Okay.
Dropped the ball on second down on that drive. A guy that we talked about earlier, Todd Peterson, came with a big catch on 3rd and 10 for the first down. And then he threw it up to me the play before, actually. And it was just a little overthrow. And then we came back to the huddle, and he called the same. Bill Callahan called the same play again, and Zach Taylor just looked at me and said, "I'm just going to throw it up. I'm not going to, try to hit the back pylon. I'm going to throw it up, jump ball." And I was like, "All right, cool." And then I already knew he was going to throw it up, so I did a little gather and was able to get up off the ground before I think his name was Peterson, but yeah.
Battle for the Cotton. Is that when we went to the Cotton Bowl?
Yep, we went to the Cotton Bowl.
I was there.
Yeah.
Texas, number 25, Nebraska at number 24, Texas A&M. Now, how many games in a row? Let me test your mettle. How many games in a row has it been since we beat a ranked opponent?
How many games in a row since we beat a ranked opponent? Didn't we?
It might take you a while.
I don't know.
Yep.
Uh-uh.
Tell them, Bach.
I don't even know what the number is at this point.
It's like 25.
Yeah, it's got to be up there. Since 2016, they've
25.
lost like 25 something in a row against ranked opponents.
25. That's a lot. It's too much.
That is.
Needs to stop right now. Okay, anyway, let me give it because I was trying to find a play. I got to find that play. As a senior, you caught 57 passes, 814 yards, 9 touchdowns, 7 games with 5 or more catches, which to me, when have we had a receiver go over 5 catches this year?
And I missed 2 games.
Wow.
I was suspended the first 2 games.
What do you think your best attributes were?
My best attributes?
Mhm.
I think catching the ball, route running, and just never taking a play off. You know, that's what I pride myself on. That's what I tell my son. Don't take a play off. Be greedy, right? Be greedy. If you have 68 plays and you're in for all 68, win all 68, even if it's in a run game. You know, you want the person in front of you to know that we had 68 plays and he didn't win one.
Mhm.
You know, just be greedy.
I like that. Be greedy. Now, have you had a chance to really dissect the receiving core we got now?
I went and looked at him yesterday. He got some speed out there for sure. Big guys that can run. Yeah, I've seen him a little bit. I can't really see him on on TV because I like watching it like on film where
Yeah.
you got it on top and you can really see
Yeah.
The route and how he ran it, how he set him up. So I haven't really been able to see none of that, but I like what we got going on at receiver.
Now, there's a Maurice Purified Jr. that's playing football somewhere in Omaha, Nebraska. I think for Omaha West Side. Would he be any kin to you?
Yeah, it's my son.
Oh, dang. Really? How tall is he?
Oh, man, we're looking eye to eye. So he has to be, 6'3", 6'3" and some change.
Whoa, oh, and what year is this for him?
He's a junior.
What number?
Number 16.
Come on, man. At the dad's own heart, right? 16. All I'm saying is he's a junior receiver over at West Side. Look for his name. Hopefully you can get him to coach. Did he go to camp last year?
Yeah, he came here. Actually,
Really?
Nebraska's recruiting him. They're looking at him. Talked to, Keith and Rule yesterday about him. They told me keep him working.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job. Stay the course. And good things are going to happen.
Yeah. He might need to go a crash course. You might have to get him in the summer and just really just break him down.
But since he's at West Side, they're really, serious about football. So they're more year round than when he was at North Star. So
Okay.
So getting them in the summer is kind of hard now that they're on their year round schedule.
Okay, so I want to get into some other things real quick. Indiana, but before we do we want to do our games right now?
We're gonna take a break real quick. So
We'll do our games after this.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got? You got any good music? Fat Albert, somebody? We gotta get something from Mo, man. I mean, you can't play no rap music though. You gotta play some Fat Albert.
I only have like 4
Gap
hours
Band. What do you get? Just take us out with something, Bach. What is Bach feeling right now? What is this?
That's what we got. We got the same beats there.
Good choice, Bach.
Listen,
can't play that type of music anymore.
1 hour of the fastest 2 hour radio down. Second hour coming back. We got a lot of stuff to do. We got Mo Purify. We got the black shirt. Hopefully he'll have some questions. We got Bach over there. Even though you're not going to do it to me. Bach, you got to give us something better sometimes. Power.
By
Bauer.
Infrastructure.
Bauer.
Underground.
Brand.
Excavating.
We'll be right back.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosson. Education is a cornerstone for strong, vibrant communities. I voted for the largest investment in education in Nebraska history. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and understand the valuable role of education in growing our community. This is Carolyn Bosson, and I will continue to support education in the legislature. Vote Carolyn Bosson on November 5th. Paid for by Bosson for Legislature.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month.
Hurry, this deal ends soon.
See Home Club for details.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Mail have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Mail. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmail.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Now's the time to get your John Deere equipment inspected and prepared for next season. Acres trained technicians will thoroughly evaluate your machine and get it running at peak performance. And for a limited time, Acres is offering early inspection incentives. Sign up before December 15th and qualify for a discount on parts installed by Acres. Get no interest and no payments until November of 25 with approved financing through John Deere Financial. Some restrictions apply. Contact your nearest Acres location for details.
What a day. I could sure use an afternoon pick-me-up. Hold up. The new 93.7 The Ticket location has a milk, coffee, and tea inside? Oh, yeah. This is a game changer. Need an afternoon pick-me-up? How about a coffee or smoothie on your way to work? Stop by the Ticket Mill location on 1040 O Street to get your go-to drink or try out our new game day drinks exclusive to the Ticket Mill location. We know it'll make your day a million times better.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Cinderlyn Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Urology Partners of Nebraska is Lincoln's newest full-service urology group. Urology Partners uses state-of-the-art treatment options for both men and women, including some exciting treatments new to our community that help you get back to your confident and active lifestyle. The team at Urology Partners is dedicated to quickly and effectively restoring your health, with new patients typically seen in clinic within 48 hours. Whether you have questions about your prostate, incontinence issues, kidney stones, or erectile dysfunction, their team has you covered. Call Urology Partners today to schedule an appointment.
Nebraska's public schools are key in developing the workforce and fostering community development. They prepare students for successful careers in every Nebraska industry and to serve as our future community and business leaders. Our public schools educate 90% of students in Nebraska. They connect students with the businesses and civic organizations that make our communities thrive. Strong public schools create strong communities.
Sponsored by the Nebraska State Education Association, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association in this station.
Hello, Charlie Stone here, and joining me is Andy Goodyear of Honda of Lincoln. Andy, I was noticing on your website you have more than 150 new 2024 and 2025 Hondas in stock right now.
Yes, we do, Charlie. It's neat when you drive by and see all the cars on our lot, and we have most all models and all different colors available. And we even have more than hundreds on the way. We also have the all-new, all-electric 2024 Honda Prologue in stock right now. We have a few of them to choose from. Plus, qualified buyers get financing from just 1.9% APR.
How about your pre-owned selection?
I talk to a lot of my customers and friends, and they still think that we just sell brand new Honda, but we sell all different models, make of pre-owned cars, and we have more than 100 to choose from right now.
Well, maybe it's time you come experience the Honda of Lincoln way of doing business. 27th and Yankee Hill Road, or online at hondaoflincoln.com.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
That creatine is killing you.
What are you talking about, that creatine killing me? What are you talking about? Huh? You gotta get over there. Your mic is up too loud, dude.
That's not my mic.
It is. It's up too loud. Turn it down.
Mic up too loud. I just turned it down. Why are you turning it up? I just turned it down.
Oh, I was trying to turn mine up. That's yours. Where's mine? Well, I can't hear mine. Right there? Okay, good. They messed up my Gap Band intro. Thanks a lot for that. Let me get to some of these and then we'll keep on going. 3802 says, Western Camp? Top 5? No. Brian the Hog Farmer says, Farley, where'd you get that from?
What's that?
That jacket. It looks clean. It looked like that was one of them jackets they used to have back in.
Hand me down from one of my guys that got fired. You know, when you get fired, I come looking for you. I'm not going to go. Hey,
you need me to clean your house?
Let me get that gift from you. You'll never wear it again.
You ain't gonna need it.
Thank you.
Dang.
So, you know,
that's how that work. You don't ever call me when those situations happen.
Well, most of them, you're little now, so now I can call you. At first, you was too big for all the stuff I had. You know, you couldn't wear the stuff for $250. This is not $250 right here.
Yeah, you're right.
This is more like $200, $220 type of guy. You know,
yeah, so, I can get in there now though.
Yeah.
But the arms look a little too short. I might, if I go like that and they go too way up here, I ain't gonna work. I still got long arms. Anyway, Kenny Bell, Now's Paul. That's insane. Cupsker. Guys, really? Top 5? Cupsker, top 5. We're talking top 5 now. I mean, I'm biased. I would tell you, give me a little Corey Dixon, Abdul Muhammad, Kenny Cheatham. There's some guys now.
Like to see them in more of a passing offense.
That's what I'm saying. There's some guys now. Aaron Davis just chimed in and said, you can't forget about Corey Dixon. AD, top 5. AD, top 5. Are you telling me, AD, if you're still listening, give me your top 5. No love for Kenny Bell. We love Kenny Bell. Kenny's in the top 10 or 11, right? Would you probably put Kenny in the top 10 or 11?
Around there.
No,
Yeah.
he said no.
I mean, I gotta think about it.
I think
I'm not too much of a historian like you guys.
Yeah, but you okay? All right, I got my 5 right. Stanley Morgan, you got to go Stanley. You got to go. You can't go John Baptiste. I like him though, but it's not him. What's the guys that went to New York Jets?
Enunwa.
Yeah,
Quincy.
but can you? I'm not telling you to put him in the top 20 at all. I'm just simply saying, who else? John Bostic.
Quincy's got the record for receiving touchdowns in a season, so he's got an argument.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
Mr. Cub said Rogers, Fryer, Purify, Trey Palmer, and Stanley. That's a good group. JP, Mo P, Texas A&M catch. Yeah, we got that. Old Dad 34, Mo P for sure is number 3 on the all-time list for receivers. And my question is, will his son be the next receiver?
Should I hope he bumps me down to 4 and he takes 3, 2, or 1. Hope that's the plan.
It'd be nice. Nicky McCook says, if Nebraska played the same schedule as Indiana, do you think Nebraska's stats would be worse, better, or the same as Indiana? Nicky McCook. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably would be undefeated. Would their stats be as good? Probably not. That's why I'm a little bit wary. Like that's part of the reason why people are really impressed with Indiana is they're not just, winning these games. Now the Northwestern game, I mean, they had to fight a little bit with Northwestern and Maryland, but, beating opponent that 77-3, that's taking care of business. That's so I don't know if Nebraska would have quite those stats, but I think they'd be undefeated.
Guess what? I'm not going to answer that question. If you guys want to touch on that question, you can, but we're going to see tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I guarantee you that. It ain't going to be we'll know who we are tomorrow at 11 o'clock. If we beat Indiana tomorrow at 11, then we know exactly who we are. We lose to them, we know who we are. But I think we need to play the game. AD says this in no particular order: Irving Fryer, Johnny Rogers, Mo Purify, Trey Palmer, Corey Dixon. Corey Dixon.
What year did Corey Dixon play?
92 is his senior year. 93 would have been his senior year. Dude was 5'5". He'll get mad at me. He's probably 5'2". But he's about 5'5", but he probably ran a 4.1. I mean, you talking about what are those little water bugs? Are those little water bugs that be on the water that be going?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That's Corey Dixon. I'll show you some film on him. You're gonna be like, dang, amazing. He was amazing. Being that you're from Northern California, who is your favorite team growing up, and who is your favorite wide receiver growing up?
My favorite team is the Cowboys. My family has a split 3 ways. We're Niners, Cowboys, and Raider fans. I just happen to be on the Cowboys side. My favorite receiver growing up was Terrell Owens. I like the physical aspect of his game, being able to, take a hitch and take it 60 yards for a touchdown and taking a slant and go out the back door for 80 yards. So he was my favorite receiver. It's probably Randy Moss is my second.
You in good company with them 2 receivers right there. To me, those are top 3 all time, top 5 they're in the top 5 all time to me. Those 2, Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, definitely. Bill and Bennett says, don't forget about Nate Swift, captain. Swifty, I like Swifty.
I like Swifty too.
Aaron Davis said you must have Kenny Cheatham as well. We got Kenny in there, but in the top 15. IQ Crew says Brandon Holbein. He don't know that name, B. I do. You know Holbein. Is he in the top 10? No. Holbein was good though. He's
team player. Now you're talking about team players.
Yeah, he's
like him, Reggie Ball, and Cluster. They're
I really
receivers.
be honest. I like Cluster. Cluster didn't get enough ball.
Yeah, because we didn't pass enough.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't get it.
But for them to succeed in the option offense the way they did, it was good. So it's however you want to rank it when it comes down to the 90s. It get kind of funky because of the stat wise, but if you want to go overall, they could be considered in that overall group, but not in the receiving group by itself.
Earthquake Glue says, I know he bailed. Are we adding his name to? Do we add this name to the list? Even though he bailed, do we add this name? J.D. Spielman.
I like JD Spielman. We put up a lot of numbers when Nebraska was down like 49-17 or something. That's when he started to put up his numbers.
Wandale Robinson.
No. He's a running back at Nebraska.
Yeah.
All right, so just to talk a little bit about Indiana, is Tommy Hill going to play? And how much is that going to affect this game if he doesn't?
He's playing.
Well, he ain't for sure.
Say he's good. Matt Rule said he was good.
When did he say that?
He said it on the
Hey man,
he's coming along well. He was set to play last game, running out in the field. He kind of re-aggravated it, so it's one of those things where it could flare up at any time. But
he's game time situation, right?
Right, he's traveling, so he'll
Christian Ivano's out.
Yeah,
but if Tommy Hill doesn't play, does that put us in a pickle?
No.
You think we're fine without Tommy?
Yeah. I mean, it's always next man up. I mean, one guy one monkey don't stop no show. I mean, just like I said, you can't.
You watch it.
You can't just base your defense off one guy. You can't. Not especially at cornerback.
I like what you're saying, but we got Mo Purify here, sir. And if I had Mo Purify on my side, I'm gonna go 3-by-1. Put him on the wide side of the field on the 3-by-1. Think about that. I don't even got to put him on the wide side. I put him on the short side. It doesn't matter. He's on the one side. And it's going to be one-on-one coverage because your safety's going to have to be over there with Mo Purify and a 5'5" defensive back. Man, listen, you'd have 4,000 yards in this game because I'll be throwing to you every time.
But
every time.
The way you praise the other guy, you can't really turn your back on him.
What other guy?
Because that's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are, because you're saying now
you missing the boat.
Tommy Wright don't start.
You missed the boat.
Sierra's right.
You
can
missed
go
the
in
boat.
there and handle the job.
See, that's your problem. You missed the boat.
That's what the boat.
You missing the wrong person.
Okay.
So you talk. Sierra Wright is the savior.
Okay.
I think Sierra Wright
on
is the
one
best
side.
defensive back that we
But
have.
you still got a guy on the other side who's playing well enough.
He's playing good
to cover his side
I'm
of
not
the
even
field.
talking about. I was just talking about Mo Purify against the 5'5" guy. I
No,
wasn't talking about our guy.
You said
I
Tommy,
said Mo
you said
Purify.
Tommy Hill. I said Tommy Hill. He's gonna play.
We hope.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna play. He's gonna try. At least try.
Have you ever had that?
What?
Plantar fasciitis.
No, I just had a lot of back spasm.
No, I never had it.
Yeah, I ain't never had it either. But from what I hear, it's a bad situation. It's right in the arch of your foot. So when you run, especially for a defensive back, if he can't get up on the arch and that arch is jacked up, you're in a bad situation, right?
You know, he should have had George Sullivan tape him up. He would have played on that.
Oh man, bless his heart.
But we can do some things to protect that corner over there. You don't got to go one high safety. You know, bring a safety, go two high safety, or don't bring that safety over there to the
You're in four wides.
What you say?
You're in four wides.
Yeah, but we don't mean we got to go one high safety.
You're in four wides.
Got 5 defensive
You
backs.
in four wides. You ain't know. I don't care if you got 5 defensive backs. You guys, let me write this up for you so you understand what's going. You in 4 wides. You're in 4 wide receivers. How are you gonna do that? How in the world, if you got 3 guys over here and 1 over here, how are you gonna do this? Tell me where you gonna do? You in a 3-3-5? You only rushing 3?
Well, if I know somebody's going down if I know somebody's going down my single receiver side, I'm not gonna stay in the one high safety.
You gonna rotate?
I'm asking you, what are you gonna do?
You gonna shift that backer over right to that wherever that third receiver at? Where's the third receiver? They're gonna be your backer's gonna shift out a little bit.
Okay.
This backer's gonna shift over.
Uh-huh.
Then you still got a corner. You still got 2 safeties right there. Then you still got the rover in the corner on this side.
Just based on the numbers and schematics, I'm still gonna be in a one-on-one situation over here.
Yeah, but you help them out by going in a little zone.
And once you help them out, now you're gonna put somebody else in the bias spot.
Because this guy right here is gonna be on a straight sprint to get to where he need to go in the flat. He got to get to the flat.
Yeah,
this guy got to get to the flat.
I just told you I'm running that. I'm throwing the fade to him.
Well,
it's Murray's
good for the corner.
We just seen him win the Texas A&M game with a double jump. He jumped and then jumped again while he was in the air and caught the ball.
Triple jumped it, didn't
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
you did
going
triple jump and track.
You know what we don't see enough of?
What?
That. Putting your best guy, right? Who's our best receiver? Putting him in one-on-one coverage and saying, we're going to throw a back shoulder throw to you. Because y'all got that chemistry together, right? So you know where that back shoulder throw is coming from. And that's what I'm talking about. We got to get that level of chemistry here in Nebraska where a quarterback and a receiver is on the same page all the time.
Well, I seen that play, but it was a good play by the defensive back for the Illinois game. That was a situation where it was a good throw and a good catch. But when it came down and hit the ground, hey, the DB came up with it.
No, the DB took it from him.
Yeah, he took it from him. I think once
but in that situation, the difference in that situation was, so let's just talk about both. Mo went full rebound on his defensive back, on a little guy like you. I do you this way.
No, you
on a little guy, I'm about to go full rebound. I'm going to put this in you, and when I go up, I'm shielding the ball. You can't get it.
Just take
You're
your
too
legs
little.
out. I'm gonna take your legs out.
Pass interference.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I told
you touch the ball. I'm taking your legs out.
We talking about Mo now. He double jumped, so that's over. The first jump was over.
Well, first of all,
the second jump,
you can't do that. So first of all, I'm not even gonna worry about you.
This ain't about me.
You said you was gonna out jump me. You
said
you said you. You said you.
I said I would post you up like a rebound. Do you understand that?
Not
post
for the
up?
tight end position.
You don't play basketball, do you?
Yeah, but you'll never do that.
Is that what you did in Texas A&M game? Did you post him up?
Yep.
Told you.
Yeah, good throw, good catch.
I knew what I was doing.
No, he posted him, but to me, the throw was good, but the catch was better.
Yeah.
Because of what he did. He could have kept on running and waiting for the ball, but he didn't. He stopped, posted him up, caught the ball. Nobody else can catch it but him. We need that. What's your best catch? What's your most memorable game?
My most memorable game. Nebraska or any game?
Let's go Nebraska first.
Nebraska. My most memorable game got to be Kansas.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
When the first round draft pick and Akeem Talib comes up to me after the game and says, you lower my draft stock.
You didn't know, did you?
Huh?
He still went first round, didn't he?
Yeah, he still went first round.
Okay.
I didn't care nothing about it. Everybody during the week, everybody like, oh, we're gonna play the Akeem Talib. And, my mindset is I'm gonna get off no matter what. So, and yep.
He wasn't snatching jewelry back then, was he?
Nah, he wasn't. Okay. Even if he did, he wasn't snatching mine.
Junior Miller.
Tight end. Best tight end ever. Come out of Nebraska.
I
First round pick.
I don't know, man. I like Johnny Mitchell, brother. I'm a Johnny Mitchell fan now.
Yeah, but
I like
Miller.
Junior. But I'm Johnny Mitchell. I like Johnny Mitchell.
Blocking wise, I won't.
Okay, Junior Miller. Yeah, you're right. You're right. C. Wright is a corner, not a safety. Who said he was a safety? I don't know. We're not talking about that.
Get out of our conversation.
Come on, Husker Pete. Stay with us now. We're talking about the fact that if Tommy Hill doesn't play, you got the same defensive backfield you had last 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
And what did you see at the end of that game? Who did they start picking on at the end of the game?
The other guy.
Who?
Come
on, Bach, help them.
Buford. But Buford can handle his own. He has done it. Interceptions. This guy, you might have that little blown coverage right there. That guy
was not a blown coverage, sir.
Well, okay.
It was. He got beat. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying we're better with Tommy Hill than without him. You ain't getting ready to tell me that a healthy Tommy Hill doesn't make us extremely better than an unhealthy Tommy Hill against Indiana.
Well, somebody got to step up. I'm not going to just say I like both corners. So, I like the way it is. So just keep playing the way they playing.
Right. Husker P says, play the tape. You said it, VJ. Said what? Sierra Wright is a corner. If I accidentally slipped up and said safety, that was an honest mistake. But he's been a corner since he walked in the door.
Are we gonna do these games? We've been saying
from USC.
Next segment, we're gonna do the games.
What?
Next segment, we're gonna do the games.
Oh, Dad 34 says Johnny Mitchell, best catching tight end from Nebraska black shirt. Just saying. That's your buddy, old Dad 34
Miller,
too.
Best receiver. Best blocking
all
tight
around.
end. Yeah, all around.
All around.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna do the games after this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you mandating that?
Bob, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're ready.
Throw it to break.
All right, when we come back, we're going to do the games for this week here at 93.7 The Ticket, the fastest 2 hours in radio, The Captain Show.
Are you looking for affordable drinks and a great atmosphere this football season? Highball Bar has you covered. Whether it's pregame tailgating, postgame festivities, or in-game celebrations, Highball Bar is the place to be. With $4 beers, $4 mixed drinks, and more during their 4 to 8 p.m. daily happy hour, Highball Bar will quickly become your go-to place to sit back, unwind, and be your team's #1 fan. Highball Bar, located in downtown Lincoln, just 3 blocks from Memorial Stadium at 122 North 11th Street.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Everyone should have a collection of something. For some, it's stamps or coins, expensive cars, or even watches. But for a lot of people, it's sports cards. And there's no better way to grow your collection than with the help of Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's first and only collector-first sports cards and memorabilia shop. Capital City Sports Cards connects collectors of all ages and demographics with unique collectibles sure to bring any collection to life, no matter the budget. Visit Capital City Sports Cards near 56th and Old Cheney or through their eBay storefront. Capital City Sports Cards, Lincoln's premier sports card and memorabilia store.
You can help fight deadly diseases like RSV and influenza while getting paid for your time. Velocity Clinical Research is now seeking clinical trial participants in your area. Participants can receive compensation for study-related time. No health insurance is needed to join. Find a study near you at velocitytrials.com. That's velocitytrials.com.
If you're not advertising your business on your vehicle, you're missing out on a lot of potential clients, and it's time to change that. Automotive Solutions excels in vinyl wraps and company IDs. They offer BG services with free warranties available, and they service all cars and diesel trucks too. They also service fleets, and if you push snow in the winter, get ahead now with your vehicles. Don't forget, ticket listeners receive a service discount on preventative maintenance. Call Automotive Solutions for an appointment at 531-249-5600 and stop by at 2040 Southwest 5th Street in Lincoln.
Perch Merch is your one-stop shop for all your printing and promotional needs in Lincoln, Nebraska. They specialize in screen printing, embroidery, vehicle wraps, window wraps, print collateral, promotional products, and signage. At Perch Merch, they are committed to delivering high-quality products and exceptional customer service. Their experienced team of designers and printing professionals will work with you every step of the way to ensure that your vision is realized. Call for a quote today at 402-217-5212 or go to perch-merch.com.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Male have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Male. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmale.com.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, we'll see mostly sunny skies, and it will be breezy. We'll see an afternoon high around 78. Tonight, partly cloudy skies with a continuing breeze, and a low around 56. And tomorrow, we'll see mostly sunny skies return with lighter winds and a high around 78. I'm meteorologist Kyle Bucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel is the answer to all your lunch and dinner cravings. They have everything from smoked turkey sandwiches to brisket burritos to burnt-in sandwiches and pulled pork. Try a dinner plate option of barbecue nachos, a half-smoked chicken, a full slab of ribs, and so much more. Don't forget their great sides like mac and cheese, cheesy potatoes, barbecue beans, or red slaw. Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel, open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
As a proud member of the Roofing and Solar Reform Alliance, Coalition Restoration stands out by providing thorough property assessments, personalized customer service, and top-notch craftsmanship. With years of experience in the industry, Coalition Restoration has built a notable reputation for having a team filled with skilled professionals and possessing the expertise to handle any roofing project, big or small. Visit their website today for a free roof assessment at www.coalitionrestoration.com or give them a call at 402-607-8186.
At Anderson Ford, we offer a 5-day return or exchange policy so you can make sure the vehicle you choose is the best vehicle for you. No pressure. Right now, take over $11,000 off a 2024 Ford F-150. Experience better at Anderson Ford. Stock number 1004296, MSRP of $66,645. Must finance with Ford Motor Company and have a qualifying trade-in approved credit. Tax, title, and license fees extra. Residency restrictions apply. Program subject to change. Must take new retail delivery from Anderson Auto Group by 11/13/24. See delivery details.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Patriot Plumbing at 402-464-7411 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-464-7411.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Centerland Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
10-0 this week, guys. Here I go.
You really 10-0?
No,
Oh,
not even close. He's never went 10-0.
He never won.
Don't gloat.
Hey, look,
don't gloat.
we've been doing this. This is the third year.
This is the second year.
Third year.
Second.
He haven't won overall yet.
Watch football.
Yeah, whatever. It's not
I
about
watch
football.
Nebraska football. I don't watch football.
Look how Mo,
Nebraska and that's it.
look how Mo looking at you like, okay, look.
I'm disappointed.
I'm saying every now and then I'll watch a couple other games, but I'm not a big 2.5 hour watch a football game because I just think the
I
refs
don't watch football
when the
like
refs
that.
throw 180 yards worth of penalties, is that really worth my time? Is that really worth me having to watch the refs throw the flag up, pick it up? 160 yards?
Do you call yourself a sports guy?
I am a sports guy.
Okay, then it shouldn't be a problem.
I didn't say it was a
excuse
problem
like that.
I didn't make any excuse.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
You don't watch football.
I watch the games that I want to watch.
Okay.
The games that are interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to watch all football games to be I watch I watch what I need to.
You know what? I can look at a newspaper and see all the football teams they're playing, throw it down, and still probably have 8 out of 10 right.
Mute his mic, Bob.
All right, let's go ahead and get into our weekend picks. Once again, a reminder that I am currently in the lead with 50 correct predictions
Yeah,
so
so
far.
shut up. Second don't matter.
Terrell Farley has 46
I
picks,
won last year.
and Rashawn has 43. And
I'm right there,
I
Mo.
won
I'm
2
right
years
there,
ago,
Mo.
so we'll be right
I'm right there.
back.
All right, so let's get into it. We got 2 Friday night games we're going to get on here. Oklahoma State at BYU. Oklahoma State's dropped 3 in a row. BYU, a surprised undefeated Big 12 team at this point. BYU, the home team, favored by 8.5. I'll start it off with a pick for BYU.
I'm going with BYU too.
I'll take BYU.
They playing Oklahoma State?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go, Oklahoma State!
Oh, the upset.
That's how you lose.
That's how you try to get back in the game. You can't pick the same team. Somebody
That's
listen,
why you lose.
every
B.
week,
Come on.
every week we do the same thing, right?
No, we don't.
Alabama. We all picked Alabama. What happened?
They lost. So let's go, Bob.
All right, you picked BYU, right, Terrell?
Yep.
All right, next game up is tonight as well. Florida State at Duke. Duke favored by 3.5, and they've been my team so far this year, so I'm going to go with Duke. Mike Norvell's got to earn
back
that
on.
money.
He got to earn them $7.9 million he's making this year.
Yeah, right. I'm going with the Duke Blue Devils.
I'm going with Duke as well.
I'll see you 3 losers on Monday.
Florida State, they're tanking. I thought you knew that already.
You don't get any prizes for tanking.
Yeah, you do. You get a different coach.
Okay, yeah.
That's what tanking does.
All righty, let's go.
All right, number 6, Miami at Louisville. Miami favored by 4.5.
Ooh, Miami's been tricking off lately, but I'm gonna stay with the Hurricanes. Okay, Hurricanes to win with this one.
I stay Miami too.
I'm going Louisville.
What? Why?
Hey man, like you said, I got to get back in the game.
Okay, dang. I thought you had a real reason. I
got to catch y'all.
I might have changed my deal if you would have really gave me a real reason as to why. But you just said I got to catch y'all. I'm going to stay there.
I'm going to follow him. I'm going to go with Louisville.
What?
Miami's been skating by a couple wins they probably shouldn't even have. I think
There's
this is
2 games I called
where it
Bach
bites
on.
them.
Yeah, want it down a little bit.
All right, how about a game you can hear right here on 93.7 The Ticket? South Carolina, who's nearly knocked off a few teams, looking to finish the job here against Oklahoma. Oklahoma favored by 3 at home.
I guess you guys want me to pick
Go ahead.
Oklahoma. I'm gonna go. I think OU gets back in the winning things and they pull it off. It's at home.
I'm going South Carolina.
Good job.
South Carolina looked good last week against Alabama. Should have won that game, but we're gonna try this week. Oklahoma just got embarrassed by Texas, so hey, they're gonna get embarrassed this weekend by South Carolina. Okay,
I'm going Oklahoma. They got embarrassed, so they're gonna have to try to answer back with a big win.
South Carolina's pushed a few teams. I agree with Terrell. I think they get the upset again here against Oklahoma here. Number 7, Alabama at number 11, Tennessee. They play every third weekend of October. Here we are. Alabama favored by 3 in this game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not with you anymore, Bach. I used to be with you when they had Nick Saban, but you know what? It's over with. I think Tennessee does the unthinkable and pulls off a major upset. Tennessee.
Well, I can tell you what, Bach, you never go against Alabama twice in 1 year. All right? I'm going Alabama this game, Bach.
I'm going to go with Alabama as well. They might lose once or twice a year. But again, I think it stays true here. This is a big game, but I like the fact that they've got a veteran quarterback, Tennessee, with a freshman quarterback. I think that puts them over.
Yeah, I'm going with Alabama. That's just V trying to get back in the game. He doesn't believe it.
Hey, you know what, man? See, I always do this and be like, yeah, flip it back to Alabama. Because that was going to be my pick, but I wanted to go against y'all just because I wanted to.
All right, we'll get the music going here in a second. While we go, let's get a Big Ten game in here. Number 24, Michigan at number 22, Illinois. Michigan favored by 3. Illinois coming off of barely beating Purdue, and Michigan's had their own struggles this year. What do we think? Only one team will be in the top 25 next week.
Come on, Terrell.
It's going to be Illinois. I'm going Illinois.
Wow.
To knock them straight out.
Big.
This is going to be Michigan's rebuild.
Big.
They're probably going to lose 4 to 5 games, and this is going to be the third one. So let's get them out the top 25.
Do you think Michigan can beat Nebraska or Nebraska beat Michigan this year?
The way that Michigan,
which one wins?
Nebraska.
Figures. Okay, so here's what I'm telling you. I give me Michigan. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Michigan.
Okay.
Stop it.
All right.
Stop it. It's Illinois. Stop it. Stop it. They're gonna run right through them. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I like Brett Bielema here, but I also think Michigan does pull through with the win here. I'm not
passing game?
trustworthy of Illinois.
They don't no passing game. They're just gonna run it the whole game, Bob.
Yep.
All right. I think Illinois has got a tough defense.
I like the pick. What do you think, Mo?
I'm not sold on Illinois. I'm going Michigan.
See?
There we go. All right, let's get back into the SEC. Number 8, LSU at Arkansas. LSU favored by 2.5 here. If Arkansas wins, all of a sudden they're going to be in a playoff picture because they got a favorable schedule down the stretch.
Well, a little birdie put in my ear what I should do, but Dan, South Packer Dan, I don't know. Let me move that over there. I don't know if I can go first. My dad's home state in the LSU Tigers. But because you said it, and South Packers come first. Ooh. Back off. Razorbacks get the upset.
Ooh, there you go.
Why you still my pick?
Go with LSU.
I'm going LSU.
Oh, wow. No rhyme or reason. Because
I was going to go Arkansas, but you don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about Sam Pittman. You don't even know where Sam Pittman come from. They just beat Tennessee last week.
It's a rivalry.
You didn't even know that.
It's a rivalry.
You just picking. My God.
I'm picking LSU. Grant Nussmeier looking pretty darn good. Starting to get first-round draft pick reviews. So
Where is
LSU.
it? Is it at Arkansas?
It's at Arkansas.
Yeah. If it was in the LSU, I would have went.
Next game, Bob.
Yeah, I was hoping all you guys went LSU so I can go Arkansas. So I'm going with
Arkansas. I like we got a lot of disagreements here this week, so a lot of games up in the air. How about number 5, Georgia at number 1, Texas. Texas favored by 3.5 here. You can hear that game right here on 93.7 The Ticket.
Woo, I get to go first on this.
Absolutely, Mr. Georgia.
Well,
Mr. Bulldog himself.
I tell you what.
Don't be scared. Say it.
After watching Georgia offense the last couple of months, the last couple of weeks,
What a cream
they're
puff.
struggling on offense.
You are
they
a cream
cannot.
puff.
You know what? They're not going to be able to afford to get down on Texas like this because Sark is for real over there with them guys over there.
Where's the game being played at?
Horns up!
Uh-oh.
Where's the game being played?
Texas!
It's in Texas?
Yes.
Yep.
Go ahead, Mo.
I'm going with Georgia.
Oh, there we go.
I'm going with Georgia.
I can't believe you went against Georgia, but go ahead, Bach, what you got?
Oh, man, my heart says Georgia. I'm a Bulldog at heart as well, but I hate the Horns, but I think they're the best team. I'll go with Texas.
Yeah, my mind's saying to go with Texas. And I've been riding with Texas all year. I think they're the best team in the country. I think they're the team to beat. But I think if anybody has a chance to beat them, a chance to equal the energy, is Georgia. I'm going to go with the Bulldogs of Terrell Farley. If we win, I will not let this down.
I'm a football fan. I'm betting on teams that supposed to win, not teams that you. I love Nebraska, but if they played Ohio State, I want to win the money. I don't want to just say, "Oh, they played a good game."
If we beat Indiana, I'm taking Nebraska over Ohio State.
Yeah, all right, that's okay.
If we beat Indiana, I'm taking us.
Stop making Indiana look like they're on a
Indiana,
20. You talking like Indiana's on a 50-game winning streak, man.
No, just 6.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's about time to.
Indiana ain't been. When the last time Indiana was good?
We finna slow down Kurt.
45 since 1960 something.
Since they're 6-0, yeah.
They 6-0 since the 60s.
Yeah, that's good.
The whole state is behind Indiana right now. All of them except for the people from Notre Dame. But other than that, they love them. It's a sellout. It's gonna be a tough environment to play in.
Ooh, 57.
All right, we're not picking that game yet, guys. We'll get to that here maybe in a little bit. Colorado at Arizona. Arizona favored by 3.5.
Ooh.
Travis Hunter dinged up, but set to play.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't do it anymore. I'm off the Deion Sanders train. I'm off that bus. I think it's all glitz and glory, and without a healthy Travis Hunter, I don't think they get it done. So,
Bob?
I am going to go with Colorado. I think that Arizona has been a little bit disappointing this year to me, and I think Colorado goes on the road and gets a win.
Well, I was hoping I was the only one that picked Colorado.
You going Colorado? I want to so bad. Like Colorado.
I'm going Colorado. I'm going Colorado.
Well, guess
in
what?
honor of Bobby Purifier.
Well, guess what, Bob? If I lose one to the captain, it wouldn't even hurt my record because he's terrible at picking. I'm going Colorado.
Oh, there you go. All right, right, here we go. Some intrigue in this one. Arizona State at Cincinnati. Cincinnati favored by 5. Former Nebraska quarterback Jeff Sims gets the start for the Sun Devils.
I'm going Arizona State.
There's no way.
Jeff Sims puts himself into the Heisman consideration.
No,
There's no way I would. You don't go say Jeff Sims something like that. Listen, there's no way I would ever go to Jeff Sims. I don't care if he played on Texas team. I don't care what team it is. He did so bad for us last year, and I say it on purpose. I'm away from Jeff Sims. I don't want nothing to do with him. They lose. Now, I said it.
Picking Cincy, okay.
Yeah, I'm picking Cincy.
I love their running back, Scatabo. He's been really good this year. He could maybe get him over the top, but I'm with Rashawn. I feel very nervous about every snap that Jeff Sims takes, so I'm going to go with Cincinnati.
Who's the favorite in this game?
Cincinnati's favored by 5.
Okay, good. By 5.
What's Cincinnati record?
I'd have to look that up. Arizona
You do
State
your
has a-
homework.
I know Arizona's 5-1.
You can't do it now. It's too late.
Arizona's 5-1.
So I don't care what their record
my
is.
pick is locked.
Who
I'm
you
not a
pick?
switcher like you. I'm going Jeff Sims. I said it.
I was making sure you didn't go back. Who you got?
I'm going to Arizona State.
Very good.
Another
Good pick,
A-State guy. Really?
Think
Just so
they're gonna
you
win?
know what Jeff Sims about to do, right?
I don't know.
Jeff Sims about to do what Jeff Sims does well. Turn it over. Come on.
All right, final game on the docket this week. Number 12, Notre Dame at Georgia Tech. Notre Dame favored by 11.
I'm going Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame is going to do their thing. I like Georgia Tech. I like what they did last week and a couple weeks ago, but I don't think they get it done with Georgia against Notre Dame.
Yeah, I think that's a heck of a game. We'll see. Haynes Kings had a pretty good season for Georgia Tech. They're the home team. Notre Dame is favored by 11. They look like they've rebounded from the early season loss to Northern Illinois, so I'll stick with Notre Dame as well.
Yeah, I'm going with Notre Dame too.
I'll stick with the Fighting Irish.
You finally said something smart. Husker Pete, are you done with the games?
That's the games. Yeah.
Good. Husker Pete says this unpopular opinion. C. Wright has a bigger impact in his short time than Tommy Hill has. Hill is good, but I think Wright is better. Who's better, Hill or Wright?
I've seen a healthy Tommy Hill against Colorado. That's probably his best game he's played. I still go with Tommy Hill.
Great song for him. Thanks. Who do you say, Bob?
I've been very impressed by Sierra Wright so far. I think Tommy Hill's obviously been able to, had more of a chance to show off. He's been getting picks. I like both of them back there. I'm excited when you get to see them both out there in the field. I'd probably slide. I think Tommy Hill can make the more game-changing play, but if you're asking me just one play, have a quarterback out there, I might go Sierra.
You don't get one play, Bob.
How many interceptions does Tommy Hill have?
I don't know.
He had 4 last year.
This year.
The pick 6 this year.
Okay, and Shador threw it right to him. What do you say? Tommy Hill, you been watching?
Yeah, I've been watching.
Sierra Wright, who you like?
I'm going to go Tommy Hill.
Okay. I mean, that's what you say. I mean, I got to go with who's actually making plays out there. You can't make the club in the tub. Sierra Wright, to me, is the number 1 corner. I'll give Tommy Hill a close 1B, and then the rest of the guys from there. But I'm simply saying we better with both of them playing than Tommy not playing.
And the offense is playing better than the defense. Yeah, okay.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I didn't say
The
that.
offense is ahead of the defense,
Yeah.
not playing better.
I didn't say
They're
that.
ahead of the defense.
Well,
How far ahead are they?
anytime
Bob?
what's the number one thing let me ask the offensive guy, what's the number one thing a defense should do? What's their number one responsibility?
To not let you score.
Tackle.
To not let you score.
Same thing. You got to tackle to not let me score, right?
Well, you got to put the ball in the end zone to score.
Come on. This is not about tit for tat. We're
I
not gonna
know.
do this.
I know.
Do it to break, man. You just want to argue to be arguing.
You take it to break.
You take it to break.
You take it to break.
Mo, take it to break.
I don't know how to take it to break.
I'll take it to break. All right.
Mo, I don't know how to take it to break.
All right, this is the Captain Show, the fastest 2 hours in radio. 1040 O Street. We'll be right back.
Hey, man, you got to let me know. You got to give me a script.
Hi, Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosson. Education is a cornerstone for strong, vibrant communities. I voted for the largest investment in education in Nebraska history. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Nebraska is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and understand the valuable role of education in growing our community. This is Carolyn Bosson, and I will continue to support education in the legislature. Vote Carolyn Bosson on November 5th. Paid for by Bosson for Legislature.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with laborers starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for laborers, mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
A commitment to volunteer service is one of the many things that makes Nebraska so special. Volunteers give their time, energy, and resources, and they ask for nothing in return. The Step Forward Awards ensures they're recognized for all they do. Those honored this year for the impact they've made in their communities are Gretchen Mack of Omaha, Kira Montiel of Papillion, Vern Hickok of Cairo, Mildred Moody of Gehring, Blue River Arts Council in Crete, Nebraska Land Bank in North Platte, Lincoln Industries in Lincoln, Centerland Meredith of Seward, Deb Zobel of Ashland, Sally Harms of Wisner, Senator Diana Shimmick of Lincoln, and Rick Weimer of West Point. Serve Nebraska thanks all nominators, nominees, and sponsors for helping us celebrate volunteerism. To learn more about the Step Forward Awards and this year's honorees, visit serve.nebraska.gov. Sponsored by Serve Nebraska, aired by the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Urology Partners of Nebraska is Lincoln's newest full-service urology group. Urology Partners uses state-of-the-art treatment options for both men and women, including some exciting treatments new to our community that help you get back to your confident and active lifestyle. The team at Urology Partners is dedicated to quickly and effectively restoring your health, with new patients typically seen in clinic within 48 hours. Whether you have questions about your prostate, incontinence issues, kidney stones, or erectile dysfunction, their team has you covered. Call Urology Partners today to schedule an appointment.
General Fire and Safety has been keeping Lincoln businesses and commercial structures safe for more than 50 years. From a simple fire extinguisher to full fire suppression systems, Lincoln has trusted General Fire and Safety to provide top-of-the-line products, installation, and maintenance. If you're starting a new business in a brand new building, call on General Fire and Safety to help you plan a fire safety system that fits the specific needs of your business, employees, and customers. Call General Fire and Safety today at 402-261-0116.
Hey, it's Chad with Nutrition Authority inviting you to stop in and check out the #1 selling complete post-workout product, CPR. CPR is ideal for anyone who works out, exercises, or competes and wants to maximize results. CPR can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today, try a free sample, or visit us at mynutritionauthority.com.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
This October, the Bonsall Spooktacular 10 event is back with spooktacular savings all month long. Stop by anytime in October to discover incredible deals, including hot tubs as low as $5,995. That's up to 20% off MSRP. Plus, enjoy 10% off infrared and traditional saunas. Don't miss out on these hauntingly good offers. Visit Bonsall Pool and Spa today. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better at 33rd and Pioneers.
Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel is the answer to all your lunch and dinner cravings. They have everything from smoked turkey sandwiches to brisket burritos to burnt-in sandwiches and pulled pork. Try a dinner plate option of barbecue nachos, a half-smoked chicken, a full slab of ribs, and so much more. Don't forget their great sides like mac and cheese, cheesy potatoes, barbecue beans, or red slaw. Mulberry Barbecue by Single Barrel, open Monday to Saturday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Over 75% of the patients that come to Limitless Male have been told over and over again by their primary care providers that their testosterone level is fine. Guess what? If you have all the symptoms of low testosterone, you're not fine. Come get a second opinion at Limitless Male. We have helped tens of thousands of men feel optimal again, and we can help you. Stop waiting. Come see the men's health experts. Book your free consult online at limitlessmale.com.
It's the fall sports season, and that means that the school year is back in session and you're planning road trips for Nebraska football games and following your kids around to their different events. Stop telling yourself you'll upgrade your car someday and do it now. Mullen Motors Lot is full of great vehicles to take home so you don't have to worry about your current car struggling through another season. Come check out their lot just north of 48th and Lake and find your next ride. As your fall schedule gets busy, you'll need a reliable way to get to your destinations. Mullen Motors.
No taglines, just quality vehicles. Mullen Motors.
Back with Vershawn Jackson, powered by Bauer, on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All-Star 3. Let's make it a
My bad. Every now and then I catch the beat, man, and think back in school, you know what I'm saying? Big boy beat bopping. You all right?
Mm-hmm.
I told you about eating before you come back on the air.
Well, this ain't food.
Didn't I tell you about eating?
My nose is stopped up. That's why I was doing it. Hold on.
I'm not gonna keep on talking to you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Shout out to Good Sense, by the way. Good Sense
thank you,
Friday.
Good Sense.
Man, we got sandwich for you too. By the way, OG Les Lancaster says Michigan is one loss from falling apart. You believe that? Are they still undefeated, or they just got the one loss?
They got 2 lose. 2.
Who else they lose to?
USC and
Washington.
No, Washington.
Oh dang!
Well, they beat USC.
Well, Texas beat them.
Yeah.
Texas beat the brakes off of them.
Yeah.
Did you not do it? You didn't do it, did you? You didn't. Okay, so are we gonna go? What's your prediction for the Indiana-Nebraska game, Mo? Indiana-Nebraska.
Indiana-Nebraska. My prediction is that I'm going with my heart. I'm going with Nebraska.
Terrell?
Well,
keep in mind, Jake Sorensen, don't you ever get on here and pick. Let's let Terrell pick first before I say that.
I'm going with Nebraska because I think we're a more physical team.
thought.
I think we're physical. We're going to dominate them. I don't think they've played a team like this yet. I just think Nebraska probably about 10 to 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If we beat Indiana by 10 to 14 points, you got to think we're the favorites in the Ohio State game.
No, you're going a little too far now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Bob?
Yeah, that's definitely going too far. A few things to think about going into this game once again. You might have heard it all week, but just to keep you in mind, Indiana has not trailed yet this season. So if Nebraska can jump out to an early lead, that could put Indiana in a situation they haven't been in yet. Of course, Nebraska is not allowed a rushing touchdown. Indiana leads the Big Ten with 23 rushing touchdowns. All 4 of Indiana's turnovers this year came against Maryland. 5 out of 6 games turnover free for Indiana. Pretty darn good start. And then the stats we don't want to hear: 25 consecutive top 25 losses for Nebraska. 2-20. Matt Rule is against the top 25 in his career and lost 14 straight as well. Those streaks got to break at some point. Hopefully it's this weekend in Bloomington. However, I am not too confident with the way the offense has played against Rutgers in Purdue the last couple of weeks. Hopefully they've changed that in the bye week, but I need to see it before I believe it. I'm going with Indiana.
Wow. Well, there's 3 things Nebraska has to do. They have to click in all 3 phases of this game: offense, defense, special teams. Control the clock, control the crowd, and we will win this game.
Yeah, I think it's going to start up front. I think when you look at the defensive line, offensive line, who controls the line of scrimmage is going to win this game. And I think the X factor for me is going to be Gunnar Gatua. How he handles those defensive ends and protects Dylan Raiola is going to be how we go. So Gunnar Gatua, which he's been getting better and better every single week, I look forward for this kid to get better again this week. I look for us to win. We play a clean game. We win the turnover game. And I told you last week, we got to win the time of possession. We win the game.
And finish.
You're not going to come over here talking about Hulk Hogan and then you talk about Indiana. Get out of here, Bach.
I've turned heel this week.
Yeah.
Kirk Cignetti going to be getting a penalty, throwing his headset. Downtown Scott said, is that him that got the penalty? Was his headset down? No.
Well, Matt
Was that
Rule
him?
did.
Matt Rule.
That was Matt Rule.
Well, he says Cignetti's going to get it this time.
That could be.
I don't mind coaches getting. Sometimes you got to get a penalty just to set the for your team, man. You ain't gonna take no stuff. Sometimes I might get kicked out. Now, guys, win one for me and walk out. I'm just saying, they have to win the game. Can't be coached.
That only happens in basketball, V.
Oh, dang it. Brad from Baldwin says, I predict a pick 6 for us. Yeah? They're going to throw the ball up.
I think you might need a defensive touchdown this game to get a win.
Okay, so Terrell, you are with us. Mo, you with us. I'm with us. I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Jake took Indiana. You took Indiana. You're Jake too, right?
Yes.
Is that a Jake thing?
It might be a Jake thing.
Okay, I was just making sure. But
We've also both been working here since 2013 and have made a lot of wrong Nebraska picks, so we're maybe a little more careful.
You say you've picked with your heart before, right?
We've picked with our heart plenty of times.
You know them shirts that they sell outside the football games that's got the explicit words on it? I'm a Cornhusker.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you that shirt once we win Monday. All right? Monday,
All
that's
right.
your present for picking Indiana.
I do think, though, that this is a setup game. You're going in a hostile environment. You're going up against a good football team. I don't care what you guys say. An undefeated football team. I don't care who they play. They're still undefeated. They've proven that besides the Maryland game, they can play clean football. So it is a buzzsaw game. You could go up there and get your, handed to you on a silver platter if you're not careful. If you don't establish the run, if you don't establish the line of scrimmage, you go up there and get beat up because you're going in a hostile environment. They're going to have the crowd on their hand. And me, I told you before, we win the toss. I'm putting my offense out there, and I'm telling them to go score. That's just me. I'm telling them to go score. Because if we score in a hostile environment, what's that do to the crowd?
Takes them out of it, but if you don't score, you get them rallied up.
Not necessarily. You put a good drive together and you get good field position. It's still now if they come back and score, it's a problem. But two defensive guys going at it and knocking each other down and nobody scoring, that's good football. You go shut the crowd up by scoring touchdowns. They're like, dang, Nebraska just came in here, methodically went down the field and scored.
So you don't do the same thing with kicking the ball off, stopping them, going down the score, and then now you still get that thing at halftime where you can score at half and then get the ball back coming out.
In a perfect world, I would put my defense out there. In a perfect world. But in this situation, to me, I think that I want my offense to score points first. I want to put them out there. I don't think Indiana's that good to where they can stop our offense every single time. I think you know what? Show's over. I'm sick of this. Show's over.
Yeah,
One of you other guys, you guys get out of here. You know what? You know what? You know what? Offense. It's time for the offense to have a breakout game. This is the game that we do. We need. So you say we gotta have plenty of offense to win? I don't like you no more. Get out of here, Bob.
All right, thanks again to Maurice Purify, one of the best to ever do it at wide receiver for Nebraska, jumping in studio with us.
Thanks, Mo.
Terrell
Appreciate
Farley
it.
and Rashawn Jackson. We will be back next Monday, of course, on the Captain. Plenty of coverage throughout the rest of the day and into the weekend with our A1 Automotive post-game show with Nick and Jay, all live from Bloomington as well. That'll wrap it up for the Captain. We'll catch up with Adam Carrier coming next year on 93.7 The Ticket.
This is Lincoln's home for